Good morning, everyone. Let me get to the comments here. Let's see. Good morning, Paul. Paul Freed says, hello, Annie. Terry may not be on. I am getting my mums today for Halloween. Can't wait. Getting them. Have a great day. Oh, thank you, Paul. Have a wonderful day. Police White and the ladies had a great show on yesterday. All right. That's wonderful. Good morning, Kat. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, dear Fatima. How was your doctor visit with your diabetic doctor last week? How did that go? Were you given pages and pages of new diet recommendations? I'm guessing. I hope you left there feeling confident and able to make any changes that you need to make. Kat says, I don't know which channel to stay on. Stay on Terry's. Stay wherever you're comfortable, sweetheart. Good morning, Ralph. Positive Friday vibes. I like it. Good morning, Richie. So nice to see you. Good morning, Jules. And everyone. So nice to see everyone. I was saying extra special prayers for the Philippines this morning. They're having a heck of weather. And there was a tsunami warning in their area, I believe, as well. So swooshing them. I added them to our list of wonderful good prayers. I was very happy to share this with you. It went okay, and I'm very okay. Lots of changes, lots of talk, I'm guessing, about complex carbohydrates and how sugars break down. And it's a study. It's really a science. It gets interesting after the first influx of like overwhelm. Then it starts to get interesting. So I wish you well on that journey. It's hard to remember everything that we're told too, isn't it? I always have to write things down and make myself little notes. Good morning, Teresa. Yeah, Kat, Philippines again. No kidding. I was listening to Libby at Meister Tarot this morning. Good morning, Jeff. He's enjoying a day off. Oh, how wonderful. Good morning, Rush. It's so nice to see you. Oh, Fatima's, I am changing doctor. Oops, excuse me. Fatima says, I am changing doctor to try to get one closer to home. I will walk there. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. Good morning, J Cat Lady. It's so nice to see you. Good morning, Debbie. 3 Shifting Veils. Good morning. It's so nice to see you. Well, it's Friday. Can you believe it? Good morning, Sonia. Oh, it's nice to see you, sweetheart. Did Friday come fast for you too? It's been a busy week. A lot of healing this week, a little bruising, a little truth telling, things that we're seeing that are coming to light that have needed to come to light in our personal lives and in the world stage, on the world stage. It's important, but it's a lot of energy. It really, really is. The Friday came very fast this week, didn't it, Jeff? Absolutely. Good morning, Liza. Oh, it's great to see everyone. We made it through another week. Can you believe it? Well, let me read to you who I have on the list, and you can let me know if there's anyone I need to add. Okay? I've got Jax, Kelly Bach, Barbara Berkman, Liz in Awe, our dear Fatima, Patricia, Portland, Oregon. They are keeping it weird in a wonderful way. Gray and Maggie. Linda had knee replacement surgery and it went well. It went well. We will keep her in our prayers, of course, but her surgery went well. I'm happy to report. The people who are waking up and those who aren't. Dolly's family, because her mother-in-law Jane passed this week. A prayer for that the earth changes are gentle and harm few. Carolina's family. Hypnicity, whose hubby had shoulder surgery this week. Juno, Janet DC's heart, and Leona's as well. Leona's heart as well. Sharon Donnelly's mobility issues. Kim's son, Zach. Marat and her daughter. And Janet, who we see rushing around all over the place, supporting everyone. We see her as Bora Bora. Her name is Janet. Good prayers for her. And the Philippines, because they're having a lot of earth changes. Jeff, absolutely, Jeff. Oh, panic attacks are not fun. Those are not fun. Looks like I've missed a few people who've come in while I was reading. Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Tina. It's so nice to see you. And good morning, Warrior Widow. Liza's making tea. It's a good thing to do in the morning. Cat slept in. I had my grandson for 2 nights. Went home yesterday. Love him, but he is on the go. Nothing like a wonderful, delightful grandchild to wear you out. I can relate to that, Cat. Absolutely. Oh, Sonia's applied for a new job. Oh, wonderful. Let's put you on here, Sonia, for that new job coming through that you want. Good for you for doing that. Yay. Let's see, let me catch up here. Tina says, hi, Annie, please put me on the list for guidance on finding a new home. Absolutely. Tina. New home. Sonia, new job. Good morning, Judith. It's nice to see you here this morning. We were all talking about what a week it's been. Holy schmoly, huh? We're getting through it. We're getting through it. There's been good things and turmoil. And bless Portland, Oregon for keeping it weird. Jules says, I have been hanging with my grands for their fall break. Ah, yes, best fun ever. It's contagious, isn't it? Their joy of Eve, their joy of life, their willingness to play. I love it. It keeps us young, I think, too. I really do. Barbara started her day at 3:30 this morning. Oh, clink of the teacup, Barbara. I woke up at 4. Yeah, I know I'll be tired later. Good morning, Denise. Oh, I hope you've had a good week. I hope you haven't worked too hard, too long of days. I bet you're so glad it's Friday. Happy Friday to everyone here and work lurking and people who will check in later. Appreciate you very much. Judith says, we had quite a rainstorm last night in Portland. Oh, wow. Oh, that's wonderful, though. I love a good rainstorm. It helps me sleep. I sleep like a baby. Good morning, Suzanne. Hope Suzanne. Good morning, everyone from Arizona. Please put me on the list for vision, brain, and immune system and gut. Oh, okay. Hope Suzanne. You got it, babe. You got it. Absolutely. Yeah, Barbara, nap time today. I don't usually have the best of luck napping, but once in a while I'm able to. It's really nice when I can. The last time I think it was earlier this week, in fact, Delphi Ross. Oh, let's put Delphi Ross on the prayer list too for her shoulder. Oh, her left shoulder. Oh, working on in therapy, and sometimes therapy it can Sometimes it hurts worse before it gets better, sweetie. Delphi Ross, as they retrain the muscles to support you in new ways. Suzanne, Terry is fine. Yeah, Terry is fantastic. She is working on her website, and she's also teaching classes at the Yoga Patch, and she's doing seminars. She's very, very busy. She's asked me to just help out while she turns her attention towards those things, because you know how it's hard to accomplish things when your attention is scattered, and it helps her focus. Speaking of that, where's Sally? Debbie, Kat says, Debbie, let's see what she says. I became a grandma 3 days before turning 60. I'm still active. Good though. Good thing decided to retire. Happened at the right time. Oh, congratulations. How perfect. Oh, that's wonderful. Yay. I love that. Yeah. That's fantastic, Kat. Congratulations. Oh, goodness, Judith. Absolutely. Judith. I left Judith. Can barely walk. Oh, goodness, huh? Absolutely. I hope you're in care for that with ice and heat and ibuprofen. I hope you've called your doctor and told him what's happened. Yes, you're definitely on the list, Delphi. Absolutely. We got you, babe. We got you. Yeah, I got so as I figured. There you go. Thank you. Let me just make a note of that. Because what I do is I take a picture of what I've added to the prayer list and I send it to Terry. So we're both on the same page. Oh, yes. It's been a week of breakthroughs. I had a wonderful healing breakthrough earlier this week. And I call it like the inside world and the outside world. And in the outside world, it seems like this is just for entertainment purposes only. It seems that some are being triggered to address, what's that called? Victim issues that come up, so that they can then take responsibility and healing can ensue. So we're all feeling that in different ways, and it comes up different. Everything that comes up for us only comes up because we're ready for it. Good morning, Mara. It's good to see you. Good morning, Kelly. I was just reading your name aloud on the list a few moments ago. Oh, Kelly, thank you. Let me show that. Kelly says, good morning, everyone. So many need healing today. I am visualizing golden healing light covering our group. Thank you very much. Oh, Hope Suzanne Annie Bear, I think it's the first time I've seen you live. Well, hi. Yes. Judith says, these days I am my best doctor. Yeah, I prefer to do things that way too. Heat and ice. Elevate, get off of things if they're hurting, stretch. Walking really helps me. I have to admit, I have yoga pillow, but I haven't done any yoga. I do stretching, I do shaking, I do a lot of walking, and a lot of sucking in of muscles, that kind of thing. Sometimes tensing one's muscles and then relaxing them really, really helps. And I do a lot of meditations. I love my Insight Timer. I do a lot of meditations, and I have a lot of mixed feelings about meditation, and that's interesting to speak of here in the meditation group. And I'm curious if any of you have this. I had thought of Praying is praying, and meditation as listening. That's one type of meditation. Sometimes I think of meditation as an active meditation, like walking can be, and painting and cooking and doing anything that you really enjoy, that you forget about what time it is, that time just goes by without your notice. That's an active meditation. That's another kind of meditation. And then there's the meditation that we do where we journey down our spine, or we journey to our psoas, or we journey to the star nations or into earth. That's another kind of meditation. There are many kinds of meditation, and some work for different things depending on what part of our bodies, our physical, our mental, our emotional, or our spiritual, which body we're trying to become in alignment with, or reach better alignment with all of them together for optimum health and growth. Sometimes it seems like growth catapults one of those bodies forward, or it has the attention where it seems in the forward position because that's the part we're healing. So I find it really interesting. Meditation, there's so many different kinds of meditations. What are some of your favorites? Oh, Hope Suzanne says, Kelly, I just did exactly that using golden healing light, and then violet light came in, and then a couple of other chakra colors. It was beautiful. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I asked Delphi. Delphi says, I think miracles are happening around me, but sometimes pain and suffering is necessary to understand others. That's very true. Nadia says, meditation for me is a ritual, bringing in the light down to GIA, sounding me for protection, etc. Then I go wandering. I have to do it every day. That's the consistency is everything, isn't it? Consistency in whatever we're doing is key. Debbie says prayers as speaking and meditation as receiving, even while in motion. Yes, that's how I think of meditation too, like praying is speaking and meditation is listening. Barbara says, I love walking a Lambeth circle. What is that? Lambeth. I'm going to look that up because I don't know. It kind of reminds me of Labyrinth. So I'm wondering if it's like a spiral. Interesting. That's really interesting. I'll have to look that up, Barbara, and find out what that is. And one thing that I giggle about, because I try not to compare myself to others, even ones I love and admire. And just Labyrinth, yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Jules. I think so too. Hope Suzanne, is that in my tradition, and this just means what I understand of my tradition in Native American way, is we do journeys once the frogs sing, and then we go into earth. Some people, when they journey, they go up. Some people, when they journey, they go down. So I'm a little like not quite certain of meditating. I think of my body as a key as to where I need to go, and that if I listen to my body, it will tell me where I need to go. So sometimes I'll dip a toe, so to speak, because I'm curious about something, and I'm thinking one of my bodies, the spiritual, the mental, the physical, the emotional, needs support in some way. So I'll kind of lean in with that in mind and look for clues. Good morning, Katie Moonchild. Nice to see you. Yay, Friday! Friday! That used to mean more to me when I was working. But I always, my first text in the morning is to my son, because he's a bus driver, and he drives those 60 feet long buses. I don't know how he does it. So he's my first text in the morning is to wish him a happy Friday, because He's working with the public and he really looks forward to his Fridays. Good morning, awesomeness. Yes, Debbie, yes, journeying where you need to go at that moment in time. Yes, always with guides and angels, um, in humility and gratitude. Yes. Oh, there you are. Good morning, Sally. I was wondering, it's still dark out, so actually, my husband is flying out this morning. He's headed to Alabama. One of our nephews is getting married. And so my husband is flying there, and I'm saying good prayers because of the TSA situation. I always say good prayers when he's traveling. He has a safe and healthy and happy trip. Comes home safe and sound, crown to ground. I'm so glad. I wonder if Diana's doing feeds as well. I decided I'm going to do my feeds a little bit late because when Paul's out of town, things get shifted a little bit because, see, Rosie is used to walking with him when it's just before it gets light out. That's when their favorite time is. And I don't walk until it's light out just for safety. Sally's been doing trash and feeders. Yep. I figured. I hope you have a wonderful day today. What are you doing this weekend, Sally? Are you doing something with Annie Bond? Because I know you really, really look forward to that and enjoy it. Is anyone planning something with their families or with friends this weekend? Oh, Kelly says, my children are driving home. I've been getting ready for seeing them. I'm so excited. Oh, Kelly, I love that for you. Have a wonderful time. It's such a good feeling when your children are coming home. Feels good. Feels good. Enjoy. I bet you're cooking. Oh, Kat says it's raining and also delaying dog walk. Well, see, Kat, that's the thing. For some reason, Rosie thinks she's gonna melt in the rain. So if it's raining, like I got her to go out with me when I do my morning prayers, and that's like 4:30 or something. I get her to go outside then, but I don't always have the best of luck getting her to go when it's raining. So we'll see if I'm walking by myself for a while. Oh, yay. And we'll just adjust it. Sally says, yes, it's the last level 2 weekend with Annie Bond. Oh, Sally, have a wonderful time. Sally also says, I'm having trouble deciding if I want to go forward with the group or sit out for a while. Well, I trust your instincts. I think you should too. That's what I would say. KD, I'm getting ready to tear apart my old studio so I can get my new gear all set up for resin adventures. Oh, that's fantastic. I stopped by Katie Moonchild's channel and she was speaking just about this. It sounds pretty exciting. Oh. Marat says, Sonia, my daughter is 20, a teenager. Why are they so strong minded? I think we all were at that age. I know I certainly was. Fatima, this Monday is Thanksgiving for us Canadians. Well, happy Thanksgiving coming up. That sounds wonderful. I bet you're baking wonderful food. And I bet that's a challenge if you're trying to do it without sugar. Kelly is going to make Lebanese food with them to take to their French class on Monday. Oh, that sounds perfectly wonderful and a little bit fancy. That sounds fantastic. I don't know how to make Lebanese food, but the little bit of foods that I try there from different cultures, oh, I love it so much. That sounds fun. Lebanese food to take with them to their French class. That sounds awesome. Yeah, Kat and the rest of us, we all wish you a happy Thanksgiving, Fatima. I love this time of year when I think it's my favorite, I would say, the fall and the autumn, when all the trees have on their fanciest dresses. And the animals, the squirrels are scurrying about, peeling barks and gathering leaves and getting their nests just so they'll be nice and warm. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's good, Fatima. That's good. I don't either. I did when I was young. I had a real sweet tooth, but after menopause, it switched over to salty and crunchy. Hence the popcorn. Sally has been trying to make some Indian, but so tired yesterday. I just rested. I only cook when I want to. Oh, that's nice. That that was a commonality I think this week, Sally. I slept for 9 hours yesterday when I woke up, and I was tired. I was low energy. I stayed in bed for 2 hours just watching funny videos, and I had a great day. But yeah, interesting, isn't it? The energy is a humdinger between the outside world and our inside worlds. Oh, Denise says, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, Fatima. Have a special day. And I can't go through Thanksgiving season without watching Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Oh, let's see. KD says, I crave Mexican food on Fridays. Oh, Mexican food, they're so yummy. Sonia says, I have so many squirrels. They stay busy with my 3B countries. I bet. I bet Sally was irritable and tired yesterday. Oh, Debbie has to go do a diaper change. And Sally's not usually irritable. I absolutely believe that. Yeah, I went out to my tree, I think 3 times, and was like, any energy that is not mine, leave now. Any energy that's not mine, leave now. And I went for a walk for 3 miles just to get myself set to rights. It was an effort yesterday. I hear you, Sally. Patricia, good morning, Patricia. She says, good morning, Annie and Super Tribe. Been lurking, feeding my body, and air frying my cat's salmon. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, punctuation is important. Okay. Air frying, fancy. Her cat Thomas gets air fried salmon. Ooh, feeling like she could have slept another hour or two. I hear you. I hear you. I woke up at 4. I think it was because my husband. Oh, Barbara says, just give me a lot of garlic bread. Oh, yum. Oh, I miss being able to eat that. Hope Suzanne has never seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? Oh, hon, you gotta see it. It's so funny. It's so touching and wonderful and hilarious. It's got Steve Martin and John Candy, 2 of the funniest men alive. Well, at the time. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that's a good question, Patricia. She asked, oh, hi, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. Her schedule's off. She's like, I'm not going on my walk with Dad. What's going on? Yeah, you're going to have to wait a little bit, sweetheart. I don't know if it's on Netflix, sweetheart. You'll have to check. Plane, Trains, and Automobiles. Fatima says turkey, meat pie. Me, I have chicken instead of turkey, vegetables and fruit as dessert and salad. Oh, that sounds fabulous. That sounds really nice. Oh, yes, I think come back and let me know what you think of it, Kat. My son was practically raised on movies because there was a lot of like Blockbuster and mom and pop video stores, and they had specials on certain days of the week. And I was a huge X Files fan. Huge. I watched that show every week and all the movies. And when the first movie came out, the video store knew that I was such an X Files fan that they saved me some of the um, swag, I guess you'd call it, that came out with that first movie, and they saved it for me, which was really sweet because they knew I loved movies. I would go there all the time. I love movies, and I love the X Files show. Anybody else here an X File fan? Oh, Jules says I need to get some sage together to swap for some sourdough. That is a fantastic idea. You love the X Files too, Fatima? Yeah, it was so nice of them, Teresa. they saw us in there all the time getting kid movies and comedies, and I was in there all the time getting movies. Oh, okay. Hope Suzanne is experiencing some vision and other issues. That's right. That's why you're on the prayer list. So I might wait on the movie, but I'll definitely look for it. Oh, yeah, you'll like it. Oh, Sally says Planes, Trains, and Automobiles isn't on Netflix. Can't find it free, but if you have some of the paid subscriptions, you can find it. I like to get stuff on half price books online. You can get movies. We have one here in town where we live. And so I'll make a list of movies that I want because I'm old school. And, my husband he doesn't mind things that are digital, and that's fine. But I really like old school. I like the actual DVD in the thing with the picture and the story. Awesomeness and Katie both loved X-Files. Yes. Yes. I was like a little kid when that first movie came out. Fantastic. And Ralph too. Yay. Yay. That was the best show. I loved it. Except the ending, the very last episode. Were you all screaming at your TV like I was? Sally says, Jules, send me your address and what you think is a good time to send via email. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Oh, hi, Rush. Yeah, Jules, me too. Jules says, I kept my DVDs so I can watch my favorite movies. Me too. My books and movies over the years, I've gotten more discerning about what's my favorites. So I'll go through once a year, and if it no longer is a favorite, then I'll remove it. Like I loved the Anne Rice books. I read them all, the Vampire Chronicles, and about the Taltos. Those I read all of those at least 3 times, and I found them very enlightening. There was some dark in there, and there was some interesting, and but just to think if you were alive for 1,000 years and you studied humans as they did, and what you would learn from that observation. It was interesting. I found them fascinating. Maybe I'm just a weirdo. Let's see what Delphi's talking about here. I'm wondering if you guys did that too. Shoulder quantum healing frequency, repair energy holes from the sound healers 1 hour from YouTube, I think helped. I feel it helped with the pain and heat better than pills. Oh, I'm glad for you. Yeah, here, Judith, you can sign up for Libby and have them delivered. I have Libby too. Yeah, Libby to read books through my Snow Isle Regional Library. Love them because they'll borrow books and movies like anywhere in the system. Like I've had them borrow books that come from Alaska that they bring down so that I can read them. They're fantastic. I love libraries. You love all the Suki Stackhouse books. Me too, Katie. I read all of them at least twice. I love those stories so much. And the show, my counselor who I went to for like 18 years, her and I both love the books. And we actually had the same birthday. But we still do. but we couldn't stand the show. I couldn't even get through the intro to the show. Couldn't let it, touch a candle next to the books. Books were so fantastic. Judith loved Anne Rice too. Yes, she did, Hope Suzanne. She wrote all kinds of fantastic books, and it was always such a wonderful surprise when she came up with a new one. And I wrote her. Some of my favorite authors I'd write, like the lady who wrote Suki Stackhouse, I wrote her, and Anne Rice I wrote, and asked her if she would please turn her attention to the worlds of fairy, because no one could tell that story like she could tell it. But and some authors love hearing from us, and I'd write them and say, hey, like Anne Rice, I wrote her and said, when your books come, the dishes soak in the sink. I just grab coffee and get comfortable and hunker down, and I don't move till I'm done with your book. So, yeah. Yeah, Denise says, I'm glad I'm not the only one that likes DVDs. I like digital also. Me too. Same here. I love Libby. Oh, you love Libby too? Yes, me too. She's my first stop. I felt so bad for her this week. She lost her cat. Her cat was 16, and she, but it's hard when it's time for them to walk on. It's hard. Kat says, yes, she watched Walking Dead offered free during COVID. Liked how people helped each other out and people's true colors came out. I didn't watch that show, but I can relate to that. I think so many things changed, and not all for the worse when our world changed in 2020. Katie Moonchild, Anne Rice, she wrote racy books under a French version of her name. She did. It was Sleeping Beauty, wasn't it? A version of Sleeping Beauty, I think. Marat says, 14 years old, I stopped eating sweets, figuring out that it had to stop when overeating. It was like an awakening. We Finns are a slightly melancholy people. Bill Murray type. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh, interesting. Barbara says, my sister, who is a minister, gave me the Vampire Chronicles for Christmas one year. I gave her a strange look when I opened them. I loved them. Yeah, there was something really Lestat and his study of human beings and the cycles that they would go through when you're alive for 1,000 years, and you have elders who've been alive for who knows how long, and ones who come up out of the earth once in a blue moon. You're in the stages that they went through of, like any of us go through. All of us go through cycles, and they would go through cycles of their own as well, and I found that fascinating. There's a lot of wisdom woven into those fascinating stories. Good morning, Kelly. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Kelly and I will be doing a show together today at 2 p.m. Pacific about archangels, because we both love angels, and we particularly have an affinity for archangels. And we started doing it, it just sort of blossomed, and we keep finding more angels. So I think this is our third show. Is that right, Kelly? I think it's our third show on angels so far. Oh, here, Patricia. Thank you, Patricia. She found Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I was just talking about how that's one of my top 5 favorite movies, Kelly. It's available on Pluto TV, which is free. Best to watch on demand. Thank you. Oh, here's one I have not heard of. Debbie says she loves the Lindsay Sands vampire series. It's done with science and refers to the Atlantis experiments. Oh, because the very, very last Anne Rice book of the Vampire Chronicles was fascinating about their origins. I'm going to write this down. Lindsay Sands. Thank you. One thing, when I was younger, I could read all day. I could go through big books like nobody's business. And now that I'm older, I get sleepy. It sucks. I get sleepy before I want to. Yeah. Oh, you watch Libby too? Yeah, she's my favorite. Yeah, that's where I start my days. Oh, goodness. Delphi says her cat is sick and had a stroke 6 days ago and now doesn't want to eat. Oh, prayers for Delphi. I have you on the list, Delphi. But you know what? Let me add your cat. Let's add your cat as well, sweetie. Absolutely. How we doing? We're doing good on time. Okay. Prayers. Yep, third show. Um, let's see. Let me catch up here. Okay, it says, David, I'll check it out. Anything about Atlantis? Same here, Denise. I love when we find we have things in common. Denise asks, do you or Kelly have the Angel Bible? I don't know about Kelly. I had it on my Amazon list, actually. And I looked it up on Half Price Books because that's where I always go first is Half Price Books. Because you know what? You can even find like tarot decks and oracle decks. If you go to Half Price Books online, it's HPB online, you can look for all kinds of things. So I had that. I still may be in my cart at Half Price Books. So thank you, Denise, for reminding me of that, because I'd really like to take a look at it. I'm kind of fussy because I'm not religious. I'm very spiritual, but as most of us are here, I'm not religious. So I kind of look at books with a bit of a pinch of salt, if you know what I mean, and see where's the bias. But the information I find really useful. And I love doing research on them too. And as I've done research on the angels, I'll find that a certain archangel was known by different names in various areas, which is another fascinating thing. And yeah, I really like that. Oh, Patricia says, oh, Kelly doesn't have it either. I'll have to keep that in mind for Christmas time. Let's put that times 2. Patricia Hernandez says, about 2 years ago in meditation, 7 archangels surrounded me and said, get to know us. I knew about some, but not all. So got a book to read, and every morning would flip through to see which archangel I was to learn more about. Oh, that's beautiful, Patricia. That's beautiful. That's lovely. I love that you're doing that. Oops, I need to catch up here. Good morning, Vivian. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Oh, what's Teresa and her husband Ken? They take care of so many feral cats, and no one knows. They just do it silently. And what is she saying? Speaking of cats, Ken and I will be bringing Luna, a feral cat, home on the 18th after a vet visit. Fingers crossed that the socialization goes smoothly. Oh, Luna is so lucky. That's beautiful, Teresa. I know you've been doing that for a long time. Oh, Luna's going to be so happy with you. Going to be spoiled rotten. Denise is the same way here. Oh, hug, sister. Yes, not religious at all. Yeah. My dad married a J-dub and things got really freaking weird. Hope Suzanne took the angel. Let me put this up so we can all see it. I'm just starting to remember to do this. She took the angel therapy practitioner training. Love working with the angels. They are always here for us. Absolutely. We just have to ask or invoke them, and they're right here. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what Kelly and I share. Absolutely. All we need to do is ask. Delphi doesn't sit outside in the porch with her. She plays with the squirrels. Oh, she has to be. Whoa, what happened? I lost my comments. Okay, you're back. You're back. Viviani looked absolutely gorgeous yesterday. That's what Denise says. That's beautiful. Viviani is beautiful. Oh, okay. Sal says add Luna and Teresa to the list. Absolutely, you got it. That's a good idea. Thank you, Sally. Mara says in the 80s, Dallas and the Ewing family. Whoops. The Ewing family was. Oh yeah, who shot Jr. I didn't watch that show, but I remember everybody talking about who shot Jr. Gene wrote about young Ayla and the cave bear people. Yes, it was called here in Sweden. The 80s was marvelous in many ways. It really was. I mean, it was. The music and the movies of the 80s, and it was like this small window where a lot of the new music that came out with the new movies. So there was this wonderful marriage between movies and music that really, in my opinion, hasn't been matched since. And I love movies and music, so it was like heaven. I agree. Oh, Teresa says Luna will, oops, where am I? She's going to stay in a playpen for a little bit. And she's hoping, Teresa says, I'm hoping Minnie allows her sister to join us without a huge fight. Luna will stay in a playpen with the top for a while. Oh, okay, for her protection. That's a good idea. Cat read Clan of the Cave Bear series. Oh, that's wonderful. I didn't read that series yet. I tried to get into it. a couple of times and I just couldn't. Oh, good morning, Mary. It's so nice to see you. Oh, Clan of the Cave Bear is Mary's favorite book of all time. Oh, I love that. I love that isn't it wonderful having things like that? I think we can only have these things on Earth where we have, what was your favorite color when you were on Earth? What was your favorite meal? What was your favorite book? What was your favorite plant? All these wonderful things we get to experience in this very physical realm. Oh, it's fantastic. Jules says, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend with fine fluffiness and fun, peace of mind and good vibes. Oh, yay, yes. Oh, Viviani, she loves 80s music and movies too. So much fun. I know, right? Oh, let me make sure. Oh, okay. So Sally says, we need Minnie in the prayer circle too, next to Luna, so they can get used to holding pause. You're absolutely right. Minnie and Luna becoming loving sisters to each other under the loving care of Teresa and Ken, who do kindnesses without saying a word to anybody, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Sally loved the book Watership Down. Oh, I loved the art on that book. That was another one I tried to get into and I couldn't. It was weird. Kat loved the Thornbirds. Oh, that's wonderful. Judith loved the book Little Women. Yes. Yes, and Mary also loved Watership Down. Ralph loved the Chronicles of Narnia, was one of his faves. He read all 7 books over and over. Oh, don't you just love books? I would tell people, like my husband has dyslexia, and he got to a point where he could read for pleasure. But growing up, it was such a struggle for him. And when he got to read for pleasure, he has the best recall, much better than I do, of stories because I read so quickly, or I used to read so quickly. But I told him, like visiting books all over and over again, it was like visiting friends. It's like a beautiful world that you, in your imagination, that you can enter and visit as friends. And those kinds of books and stories and revisiting them are some of the basic building blocks of learning, building our clairs, because it's the same bridge that we walk over. Oh, Barbara liked Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I read it in one night when I was little. Oh, I love that feeling when you get a book and you just can't put it down. Yes. Oh, Hope Suzanne said, oh my God, what a tearjerker that was. But I loved Little Women, and I also loved the Thornbirds. Oh, and Kat read the Narnia series as well. And Debbie shared them with her children. Yeah, Sally. I used to be a voracious reader too. I'd just walk around. I could cook and do all kinds of things while I was reading. Yeah, it's fantastic. The author originated from Finland. Have you heard of the Order of the Icebreakers? Finland did with 45 today. No. The Nobel Peace Award to the women fighting injustice. That's wonderful. Whoops. Jules says it's her goal to relax into more reading, having listened to many recently. Finishing Dr. Gale's one. Oh, that was a good book too. That was one. And the Harry Potter series. Yes. I remember opening that first book in Costco, and it had been around for a little bit of time, and I opened it up and I was hooked. Me too, Viviani. I fall asleep. It sucks because I want to stay awake. I've gotten this book that's called, it's got a mark and it's called ULU, and it's not a fictional book, but it's a spiritual book about a Hawaiian, because I'm really interested in their knowledge, the indigenous knowledge that they carry, that is held within our spines, and how that relates to our spiritual unfoldment and growth. And audio, getting audio books, that's a good idea. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe, yes. My mother-in-law, who's since walked on, um, she was losing her sight and enjoyed many audiobooks. It was really a lifesaver for her, really. Oh, We have to get to our meditation now. But Teresa has the Harry Potter series and reads them during power outages. So I love that. Yeah, my eyes get tired too, Denise. My eyes get tired too. It helps to have the right glasses on. Mara asks how many here are indigenous. Well, some would say all are indigenous from wherever country they're from. They're just not currently living. You know, Swedish people are indigenous to Sweden. My husband is mainly most Norwegian in Sweden, so he would be indigenous to Norway. I am indigenous to here, but yeah, I guess let's rub our hands together. Let's get our physical and mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies all together now. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, and on the out breath, we're going to let that vagus nerve resettle itself. It's that wandering nerve that literally wanders through our body. And when we make sound as we exhale, it helps that nerve align to its best and highest position for our well-being. One more. I ask any energy that does not belong here to go now. Any irritants, things that have been bothering us, things that have glommed on to leave now. We are standing in our light, free and clear, with guides and angels and ancestors and archangels all around us. The veil is so thin at this time. It's a celebration of life. And the circle around us is our guides and angels. The circle around them is our ancestors, the ones who learned their lessons flawlessly and the ones who struggled. The ones who struggled and maybe had to learn it again and again, but they did. They did it. They are alive in us. They are alive in our DNA. They are in our blood. They are also in a circle around us, holding energy for us to succeed, to do everything that we contracted with Creator to do. And Mother holds us. She holds space like no other. And around that circle of ancestors is a circle of the bird tribes. You can feel their wings. Their wings are living prayers. They encompass and enfold us with love and with light, calling us back to ourselves, helping us remember our purpose. We each have one. And we also have one as a group to ground all of the love, all of the energy that we transmute. We ground into Mother, who holds space for us all. As our circle gets larger and larger, if we breathe through our spine and all our chakras, and we view this from above the star chakra, these circles are actually part of a spiral. the spiral that leads us home to Great Spirit, the spiral we travel as we come down and anchor energy into Earth. I ask that we each be saged and cleansed by each of our spirit teams and the archangels who oversee our soul group. Anything that we have outgrown that is not needed falls away as we become more of who we are. We are stardust and earth dust magically mixed together. We are humans being here on purpose. We are here to be of service with love. We are living light. Our DNA lights up as we serve our purpose. The cleansing feels good. It feels almost like a light tickling on your edges of your awareness. And here it's safe to stretch. It's safe to stretch. Stretch into more awareness. Truths are simple ones. You may feel your wings move a bit. Let them stretch. Let them stretch. Let them move. You may feel the light, the starlight in your heart a little bit brighter today. Hold that close. And the wings withdraw slowly, wafting us full of protection and love and guidance and blessings. The more we are ourselves, the more we share this light, the more we share these blessings. The kindnesses and the forgiveness and the compassion that we show to ourselves and to others moves exponentially. And Mother holds it all. It makes her heart happy. Makes her heart happy. Take 3 breaths of freedom. There's no judgment here, just love. Fill your inner cup. And we bring our hands together to make this into a diamond light. This diamond light will stay with us in our physical bodies, our mental bodies, our emotional bodies, and our spiritual bodies. Let's put our hands on our knees if you are seated and come back, come back, come back. Oh, so much gratitude. Thank you. Thank you, Suzanne. Liz in awe. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Play. Hey, Victor, Truth Wave Energy. So glad you're here. Thank you all for coming today. I so appreciate it, and I loved our discussion. So I hope you have a weekend of restful, maybe reading, maybe some movies, eating good, healthy food. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you over at Kelly's this afternoon. Bye for now. Have a good day.